What I first want to point you to in terms of the resources available to help you is our vectorserve.org website. So vectorserve.org is our website where everything lives together. We have information about the gateway, maps, a little information about our open data, which is coming soon. Our partners in the system here. So if you're in the system, you'll have a name here. If you're new to the system, you might not have been updated quite yet, but we're getting there, as well as our funders. So through here, there is this section in the header called Docs. This will become your best friend as a resource for using VectorServe and using the gateway. So when you click the Docs, you will see a table of contents, which walks you through every module in the system. There's also a sidebar here for each section within each module if you need it. So say you don't have a VectorServe account yet and you want to get started, it'll take you to our starting guide with all of the information on how to get started as an agency. Say you forget, oh, I forget how to create a collection. You can click new collection and there's, excuse me, documentation in here that will walk you through all of the fields in that collection form and how to use it. Tools as well. So basically anything you could need is in this documentation. There's another way to access this documentation while you're using the gateway. So if we go to the gateway, which you can access up here, we log in on any page. So say I want to go to adding a new collection. We'll go over this, of course, in a bit. There's this little help button up here. At any point, you can click that. It's going to open a new page and take you directly to that documentation on how to use that form. So that will happen for every module. You can always click help. It'll open in a new window, take you back. So there's two ways to access this documentation. Our team has done a really great job at making sure our documentation is in here to make it as easy and useful for you. Also, another way that you can get help through a resource is with our YouTube channel. So again, when you go to vectorserve.org, the docs live here. You can get a link to Gateway, to our maps, and to our YouTube. And on our YouTube channel are video trainings on how our system works. So as we mentioned earlier, this training is being recorded. I will then create little short videos of each section. So the first one will be whatever the 20 minutes it was, 10 minutes, and they'll have names that match here. Those will be uploaded to our YouTube page so that you can access these at any time or share them with your team if folks aren't able to be here. There are some videos on here from a couple of years ago. They're still very relevant. So if you need it immediately, please check those out. The last thing I want to talk about in terms of resources and what Lincoln mentioned earlier is you can email our team anytime. So down here in our footer, we have our email. It's just help@vectorserve.org. You can email us anytime with any questions. Please don't hesitate. All questions are good questions. We want this system to be as useful as it can be for you. Do keep in mind that this is a system that is now operating in a lot of different states. And so we make decisions that are scalable to and apply to all the states. So it's unlikely we can create, a very niche thing that you need just for your agency. But at any point when you do have questions, email them. We will discuss them as a team and get back to you about what's possible in the system. And if it's just questions about how to use something or something's not working right, always feel free to reach out to us and the appropriate person will respond.